I'd like to welcome all of you to our health meditation today. And easily and effortlessly, I'd like you just to relax with wherever you're sitting and wherever you're laying. Just put all your attention at your feet and toes. And I want you to imagine that you have a flower at the base of your feet. And that flower represents relaxation. And I want you to notice that as that flower grows from your feet up into your legs, that flower is bringing relaxation all the way up through your body. You're imagining that flower growing into your hips and lower back. And this relaxation is just traveling up. With each breath you take, you notice the flower is growing higher and higher, higher and higher. It's growing up through your back and through your shoulders. It's traveling down your arms and into your fingers. And that relaxation is now traveling up your neck, into your jaw, behind your eyes, and that flower grows right out of the top of your head. And you feel so connected to that flower as it traveled through your body, bringing it deeper and deeper and deeper relaxation. Relaxation so deep. Your jaw's relaxed, your eyes are relaxed, your fingers and toes are totally relaxed. So now what I'd like you to do is imagine that you have doors on the bottom of your feet, and the flower's roots are coming out of the bottom of your feet and traveling easily and effortlessly all the way down to the center of the earth. And the flower is going to plant itself into the core of the earth. You are so connected. The roots of this flower are embedded into the core and the center of the earth, and all of that grounding energy is traveling up those vines, up those roots from the center of the earth into the bottom of your feet and settling at your hips. That grounding Mother Energy Earth is settling there. And I want you now to notice that the top of the flower has sprouted out the top of your head. The crown of your head is open. That flower is continuously growing all the way up into Source's energy, into the heart of the energy from Source. Your definition of Source can be whatever serves you best. It can be the heavens above, it can be universal love, unconditional love. But that flower grows all the way up and connects right into Source. The flower petals embrace the core of the energy from Source. And I want you now to notice that love and light, that gold love and light traveling down through the core of the flower, through the flower petals, down the stem, all the way down into the top of your head. And that gold love and light energy is filling up inside from the top of your head, through your throat, through your heart, and it settles right on top of that energy from Mother Earth. the two energies meet in the middle of your body, settling around your hips. And you are so connected to not only the healing, grounding Mother Earth energy, but you're also connected to the healing, loving energy directly from Source. And I want you to notice that the energy throughout your body has instantaneously removed all the energy that is no longer serving you and has replaced it with the healing love and light from Source. Easily and effortlessly, you feel the energy that is no longer serving you melt away and replace with gold love and light. From the tips of your toes to the tips of your fingers to the top of your head, that flower has grown inside of you and replaced the energy that's no longer serving you with healing gold love and light. You are now energetically connected to Source and to Mother Earth. And this connection is going to support you in healing what you deserve to have healed today. I'd like you to ask your intuition to come out and join you. Have your intuition come join you there. Wherever you are is perfectly fine. You may find yourself in a forest. You may find yourself in a garden. You may find yourself on the side of a mountain or at the beach. But you're this beautiful flower that's planted and connected in an amazing environment for you. This environment is where you're going to heal. If you're finding yourself in a garden, it's your healing garden. If you're finding yourself in a forest or on the side of a mountain, this is where your unconscious mind wants you to grow and wants you to feel and experience and know and hear and see the healing that's going to happen. If you find yourself on the beach, you just know that this is the beach where your healing deserves to happen. So settle in. You can sit down or lie down. You can be walking through your healing space. Just ask your intuition to come out with you. And as you're here in this healing space, I'd like you to ask your intuition to show you an easy, effortless, and clear way of saying yes. So I want you to ask your intuition to either show you a symbol, give you a sound or a song or words, or I want your intuition to give you a feeling or a knowing that represents yes. I want it to be a resounding yes. So if you have any ambiguity or any uncertainty, ask your unconscious mind to show you in a way that's easy and clear for you to understand. Make the picture clearer or more bright, the feeling more pronounced, the sound a perfect tone and tempo, or a clear and resounding knowing what your intuition means by yes. And once you have that clear yes, I'd like you to ask your intuition to give you a resounding representation of no. Now, it could be in the same modality. It could be another visual or another sound or another feeling or another knowing. or it can show up completely different. Your yes can be a visual, but your no can be a feeling. Your yes can be a feeling and your no could be a knowing. It just needs to be a resounding no and very clear. So again, if your intuition needs to show you in a more easy and effortless way for you to understand, just ask to please make it super clear what no means. What is the symbol that your intuition is going to give you for a no? Beautiful. So now that you have a yes and a no, I'd like you now to ask your intuition to take your energetic body and to create a mini you. So I want you to create a mini you in your energetic body. And I'd like you and your intuition to shrink down into a little mini you. And I'd like you and your intuition to now go inside your body and float to a space in your body that is causing you some health challenges. You may find yourself floating to your head. Maybe you have a headache, which is a physical manifestation of a health, or maybe you have some challenging thoughts that you want to work on. Maybe you have a sore throat and you want to float, you and your mini you and your intuition float into your throat. Or maybe you're having some health challenges around speaking your truth. Maybe you need to float into your heart. Maybe you have to float into your abdomen area, your sacral area. Maybe you have a physical representation like a dental problem or a broken bone or anything that's serving you that's not serving you in the health space. Okay, I want you to float easily and effortlessly to that area where your health challenge is. And I'd like you to take notice of how is your intuition symbolizing that health challenge. Is it symbolizing it in physical pain? Is it symbolizing it in a visual representation of maybe like a ball or energy or something negative? Just take notice of the representation that your intuition has for your health challenge. Now again, it could be in any modality. You could be seeing a visual representation of your health challenge. You could have an auditory representation of your health challenge. You could have a feeling physically of your health challenge, pain or anything along those lines. Or you could have a knowing of the symbol of the representation of your health challenge. I want you to float to wherever in your body, if you're not already there, your health challenge is. And I want you to take note of the symbol that your intuition is giving you for the health challenge. So now what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to ask your intuition a yes or no question. Now you have your representation of yes and no from your intuition earlier. So I'd like you to ask your intuition, is it okay for me to heal this challenge? Is it okay for me to heal this challenge? have your intuition give you that answer with a resounding yes or a resounding no. If you have a resounding yes, that is, it is okay with your unconscious mind, with your intuition to heal this health challenge, thank your intuition. Just hold on for a moment. If your intuition has a resounding no, you can ask your intuition, is there something I need to know so that it can be a yes? If so, what is it that I deserve to know? So if you have a no from your intuition, you can ask the question, is there something I need to know so it will be okay to heal? And if so, what is it? And ask your intuition to show you in a clear, easy, and effortless way for you to understand. If you have a yes now, you can re-ask the question, is it all right now that I know that for me to heal? And if you have a resounding yes now, please hold on just a moment. If you still have a no, I'd like you to ask your intuition, is there something else that I can heal today that is okay for me to heal? If the answer is yes, float in your body with your intuition to that new healing that you deserve to have. Float there easily and effortlessly. And again, ask your intuition, is it all right for me to heal this health ailment today? And if you have a resounding yes, then hold the please. If your unconscious mind is still giving you a no, I would love to have you pause this meditation and do some journaling about what your health ailment is and revisit this meditation at a different time. Whenever we're dealing with our intuition, we always want to ask, is it okay for me to release this today? Is it okay for me to heal this today? Because your unconscious mind and your intuition always have your best interest at heart. And as long as your intuition is telling you yes or no, then you deserve to listen. So for those of you that have a yes, that it is okay for you to heal this health ailment today in this meditation, I'd like you now to ask your intuition, do you know how to heal this? Your intuition again will give you a yes or a no. If your intuition has given you a yes, that it's okay to heal this health ailment, and your intuition knows how to heal this health ailment, just hold on for just a moment. If your intuition is giving you a no, they don't know how to heal this health ailment, I'd like you to ask your intuition to float all the way up into source, all the way through the top of the flower, to gain access to your whole health blueprint. Your whole health blueprint is your 100% whole and complete and healthy self that was created from source. So now that your intuition has your whole health blueprint, have your intuition bring that back and float down back with you into the space in your body that you deserve to have healing. And I'd like you to ask your intuition again, do you know how to heal my ailment? If your intuition gives you a resounding yes, amazing. Now that it's accessed your complete health blueprint, just hold on for a moment. If your intuition says, I have my health blueprint, but I still don't know how to heal, ask your unconscious mind, ask your intuition, what do I need to know for you to be able to know how to heal? And again, listen to what your intuition wants you to know so you can heal. Now that your intuition has told you yes, it knows how to heal the ailment, I'd like you to ask your intuition, what do I deserve to learn? The learnings of which will allow me to release what is ever holding me back from healing. What do I deserve to learn from this health ailment? The learnings of which will allow me to heal and allow me to take these learnings with me into the future. The learnings of which will allow my body to no longer represent the negative emotions or the limiting decisions that has been manifested in this ailment. Your intuition can be giving you learnings such as you're strong and brave and courageous and compassionate and empathetic. You're a leader. You're intuitive. You're an inspiration. Whatever the learnings your intuition is giving you, know that those are the learnings that once you learn them, you will begin to heal. And the more that you live in those learnings, the faster and the more permanent the healing will be. Your physical health ailment is just a way of your body physically representing the mental thoughts, beliefs, emotions that are holding you back from your whole and complete health blueprint. Your intuition knows exactly what a whole and healthy, complete you is. Your intuition knows what you deserve to learn so you can heal that space, that emotional healing, the physical healing, whatever that healing you deserve to have. The healing is the learnings. Your intuition is the healer. The blueprint is what your healing will bring you to. So I would like you to release what you need to release. Some of you might be experiencing a physical release. Some of you might be experiencing emotional release. But when you have the learnings, the learning is what cleanses, is what heals the ailment. So take a moment, connect with your intuition, gain the learnings of which what you learn, the healing will begin. The learnings are breaking up the negative thoughts and emotions and beliefs inside of you that have created this ailment. As you're floating there with your intuition, Watch, listen, feel, know that healing is happening. Whatever that representation is, notice it start to dissipate. Notice the shell to get soft, the negative black energy becoming light and expansive. Feel the weight or the pain leave your body. And as it does that, continue to know that your intuition is giving you the learnings of which will solve your healing. You may have 2 learnings or 20. The learnings are the learnings that will allow you to heal. So now, take a deep breath in, and as you breathe in, you're going to breathe in the healing, grounding energy from the roots of your flowers, as well as the gold, healing love and light from the flower above. And as you breathe in, you're going to hold for the count of 4 and give love and gratitude to that energy. And then you're going to exhale for the count of 4 and send that healing energy right into that part of your body that you're healing now with your learnings. So breathe in and hold, giving that energy, love, and gratitude, and exhale, breathing it right into that center of the body where you're there with your intuition and watching that healing energy support you in your healing. We're going to do that one more time. So breathe in and hold, giving love and light and gratitude to the healing energy from the Mother Earth and from Source above, and exhale, sending all of that healing energy into that part of your body. And so some of you may have noticed that the healing has already been completed, and some of you have noticed that the healing has just begun. Either experience is perfect. I'd like you now to ask your intuition, how long is my physical body going to take to heal? Your intuition will give you an answer. Your intuition will show you a picture or a sound or a knowing or a feeling. And it could be hours, minutes, days, or weeks, depending on what you're healing, what learnings you've learned that you need to implement into your life. So ask your intuition, how long will my healing take? Again, some of you may have experienced the healing is already complete. Absolutely possible. Some of you might get answers of minutes, hours, days, weeks. Ask your intuition, how long? And you can then ask your intuition, are there any additional learnings that I deserve to learn about myself for that time to shorten? Ask your intuition, what else do I deserve to learn to shorten that time? Now that you have those additional learnings, and you now know how long it will take you to heal, I'd like you to thank your intuition. I want you to notice the healing as it's beginning, coming to an end, or already healed. And just trust your unconscious mind. Trust your intuition. Trust that you've learned all you deserve to learn, the learnings of which will allow the healing to complete. Let the release happen. It could be a physical release, an emotional release, a knowing. Let the release happen. And as the healing begins, notice that representation of the healing, of what needs to be healed, is easily and effortlessly being dissolved into the healing energy of Mother Earth, the healing energy from Source above that's filled your body. You are planted and rooted directly into the center of the earth, and you are connected into the center of all unconditional love of Source. That energy is easily flowing through you from above and from below. It is easily and effortlessly aiding you in your unconscious mind and your intuition into healing what deserves to be healed. Be an energetic heal, physical healing. And the learnings are your conscious mind's way of knowing that you're healing. I want you to notice, you and your intuition, notice that healing beginning, coming to an end, or have already healed. And trust your unconscious mind. And trust your intuition. And as you come out, I want you to float out of the body with your intuition and bring yourself back onto your beach or your forest or your garden, and have your intuition be there with you, knowing that what you just witnessed inside of you is continuing to work. I'd like you now to ask your intuition, still connected to your health blueprint if needed, or if not, your intuition already knows how to heal. You know your time frame. You know how long it's going to take to heal. And I want you to ask your intuition to focus on this healing even when you're sleeping. When you're awake, when you're in meditation, when you're fully in your conscious mind, working through your day, connecting with your family and friends, doing your work or whatever is your activities through the day. And let your intuition know you want it to continue to work on the healing, whether you're in your conscious mind, whether you're meditating, or whether you're sleeping. And that you will consciously and unconsciously support your intuition in the healing by noticing any negative thoughts, emotions, beliefs, behaviors, noticing them easily and effortlessly, calling on your intuition at any time to gain the additional learnings, the learnings of which will aid in the healing. Let your intuition and your unconscious mind that you're going to consciously participate as well. That you're going to focus on health. You're going to focus on a healthy you. That you're going to notice the negative stuff that comes up and immediately gain the learnings so they can be brushed away. that you're willing and able to support in the healing process at a conscious level. Your unconscious mind and your intuition and your healthy energy, revitalizing energy from the core, the center of the earth and source, will support you in the healing, but you're consciously going to participate as well. So now as you're there in your healing forest or garden or mountainside or beach, wherever you're at, wherever that healing energy is taking you, I want you to notice that at your feet are more flowers growing around you. That it's not just the flower that's growing from the center of you. It's not just the flower that's rooted out of the bottom of your feet, connected to Mother Earth, or the flower that's coming out of the top of your head that's connected directly to Source. I want you to notice that the environment around you is easily and effortlessly bursting into a field of flowers. If you're at the beach, the flowers are even growing through the water. If you're in a garden, the flowers are expanding your garden into unknown spaces. If you're in a forest or on the side of a mountain or wherever you are, you notice that the flowers are exponentially growing. And that is the amazing, continuous energy that's going to support you in your true health journey. Those flowers are easily and exponentially growing. The roots of those flowers are intertwined with the roots of your flower. The petals of these flowers are connected energetically to the flower of yours that is connected to Source. And so that you know that your environment also serves you in healing. And the environment around you has an intention of supporting your healing. Those flowers are connected to you. They're connected to the energy sources. And they are exponentially growing the energy that's going to assist in your healing. You're now noticing that the flowers are the only thing you can see in all directions of you. You're turning in circles, you're putting your hands up in the air. Maybe you're running down the beach or down the forest path. But as far as the eye can see, all you can see is that healing energy. That's the representation to know that your energetic space around you also serves your healing. So set your physical environment up to support you in your healing. Have pictures and music and sounds and smells around you that evoke positive emotions. Have your physical and energetic environment around you support you in your healing. If you notice anything toxic in your surroundings, ask your intuition, what do I deserve to learn about this? Learn the learnings so that your energy around you is also healed. That main flower growing inside of you, connecting you to Mother Earth and connecting you to Source, is the most powerful tool you have. It is what drives the flowers around you. The reason you can run down the beach or run down the forest path or run down the mountain and see these energetic flowers as far as the eye can see is because your center, your energy that's connected to your healing blueprint is thriving. And you deserve to have everything around you support you in your healing. So now just take a moment If you've been running through the fields of your flowers, I'd just like you to stop and center yourself again. If you've been spinning in circles, enjoying all of that positive energy around you, just take a moment and stop and settle. You can sit down, you can lie down, you can sit on a boulder or a bench or a log. You can float in the water if you're at the beach. You can lay amongst the flowers around you, but just take a moment. And with your intuition next to you, I want you to send gratitude to every cell in your body, even the cells that are in the process of healing, even the cells that have already left, the energy that's already left you because it's healed. And send gratitude to all of the energy around you, every little flower around you, every root that's connected, every petal that has grown. Just send gratitude that they are there for you, that they are connected. And allow the release to happen, the energetic release, the emotional release, as you're sending this gratitude. Because you do have a whole and complete health blueprint, and you can access it at any time. And you can do this exercise at any time, this meditation at any time. Because all that healing needs is the learnings, the positive energy, positive beliefs, and thoughts and emotions. So I'd like you to send gratitude to your intuition. Tuck your intuition back inside. Know that you can come back to your healing garden or beach or forest or mountaintop at any time. And I'd like you to notice that your attention is coming back into the physical plane. That you're starting to wiggle your toes and your fingers, and you're bringing your attention back into your physical body here. And the conscious mind is starting to wake up. The conscious mind, who now knows its participation in your healing, is starting to become aware that it's going to be back in charge. And just as you're breathing normally, you're starting to shift in your chair or shift in where you're laying. You can start to flutter your eyes open. Stretch, take a deep breath. Bring all your attention back to your physical body. Take a moment to sit with the positive energy that you had flowing through your body during this healing journey. Notice what inspired actions have come to you from your intuition of what you can do to clean and heal your physical environment, what thoughts and beliefs and emotions you can have in the conscious mind to support you in your healing. And know and trust that the healing is happening, will continue to happen whether you're awake in meditation or asleep. And trust your unconscious mind, and trust your intuition, and trust yourself. So now that you've fully and completely come back into the physical world and your eyes are open, I'd like to thank you for joining us today. I'd like to thank you for taking the time that you deserve to go on this healing journey. I'd like to invite you to continue to do this meditation and to listen to our other meditations that can support you. So we'll see you on the next meditation.